Hi everyone, it's Bee here at Little Miss Bee Crafts. I hope you're all well today. I'm on today to show you this card that I've made for one of the Facebook challenges again, the page where we've had a word a day, and we've tried to come up with either a 3D project or a card, and this one was for, the word was present, and I'd seen these cards on Pinterest probably last year sometime, and I pinned it and I'd never got round to making it, and I thought this would be ideal for this card, and it's a card with a little present on it, so you could put sweets in that. Obviously this one is for a boy or a girl. It could be for a girl, I suppose, because girls play football, but there's a little boy on there. So this is the card that I've made, and this is what we're going to make today, and it stands up like that. You've got your little present on the side. You know, it can be taken off, and so you've still got a nice little card. Obviously this could go in an envelope. You won't be able to post it with this, but if you knew somebody and you were giving it them personally, this is a kind of card you could make. And yeah, so you know, you could put this in an envelope, then give that separate, and then when they open it, they can then rest the little present on top. And it's really simple to make. There's a few measurements involved. I did make up my own measurements for this card, because I've used a 5x7 card base, so I'm just trying to get it back on. There we go. So and I think they're really nice, I think they're lovely, I think they're really different, so we'll get on and make it. The papers that I'm using today are by Trimcraft again. Trimcraft, let me see, Trimcraft. So they're a Trimcraft, sorry, a bit close there, Trimcraft paper, and it's called WizKids, and I got them from Every Craft a Pound maybe 2 years ago now, and I haven't really used them, and they are lovely papers, as you can see all the designs, and they are based on children, but a lot of them are just background papers, so you could use them for anything. There is only really 2 papers that I've got the children's design on, so and they are lovely papers. So yes, because I had a sort out of my papers the other day, and so I remembered that I had them. They were at the bottom of the stash as usual. So yeah, so this is what we're going to make today. So like I said, I've based it on a 5x7 card, and this one I'm going to do a little girl card. There's a ballerina. Okay, so this is this one. So I have got my 5x7 card, and I've already cut the square out. I will give you all the measurements. I've then got a piece of matte paper, so you could use whatever. You don't have to mat it if you don't want to. You can leave it blank and then just put your sentiment on it. You don't have to use a mat, but if you do, I've cut this mat to 4 3/4 by 6 3/4. Like I said, I'll give you the measurements for this square bit in a bit. I've then got the little girl to go on the side, like I did with the footballer. I've got my sentiment, happy birthday, which will be going on there like that, and I just thought I'd pick out the yellow. I don't know if you can see, but there's yellow around, sorry, I'm probably not in focus there, am I? There is yellow around this little girl's, around the up picture there, and she's got the yellow in her hair, so I thought that using the yellow for the happy birthday would bring out the would just be a contrast and brighten the paper up as well. So that's that. And for the box and the lid, sorry, you'll need a piece of 6x6 paper for the box, and then for the lid you'll need a piece of paper that is 3 1/8 by 3 1/8. I will leave all the measurements down below, so that you've got them there. And yeah, so to start off with, what we need to do is cut this square out of your card blank. So for the card blank, you will need to measure your card. Now you can do this 2 ways. You can either measure it and then kind of draw the square if you wanted to. So you're going to measure 4 1/8 and then it's 6 3/16. That is just 1 over that 6 1/8. Okay, so just a little bit over the 6 1/8. That is 6 3/16. Okay, and then you're going to measure down the ways to 2. So I'll give you those again. So it's 4 1/8, 6 3/16, and then 2. Okay, so you can either draw your pencil lines and draw it first, and you could cut that with scissors, or you can cut it with you know, with a craft knife, or you can take it to your paper trimmer and cut it on the paper trimmer. Okay, it's up to you how you cut that out, but that is the measurements. For the mat, like I said, you will need it to be 4 3/4 by 6 3/4 for this size of card. Basically, you've took 1/8 of an inch off each side, so you've got this nice border around. And this one you're going to cut at 3 7/8, 6 1/8, and then you're going to go down to, I think it was 2 1/8. I haven't wrote that one down. Yep, 2 1/8. Okay, let me just write that down on here. I can find a pen now. Never find a pen when you need one, can you? Yep, there we go. So it's down to 2 1/8, and like I said, I will put those measurements down below. Okay, and again, you can draw the line, cut them out. Okay, and then so now we're going to assemble it, and it's very, very straightforward. Once you've got all your measurements right, you're just going to then put it all together. It's just cutting the square out and you know, making sure that that's quite a nice accurate square really. So let's just map this on here, just making sure that you've got a nice edge around all your, going around all the just push that up a bit. So yes, I hope you're all well, and I hope you're all staying safe at home. We're still more or less the same. I'm going down to my mum's and looking after my mum. My husband's still working from home. It's got a little bit easier here in the UK. Not easier, but you know, they've lifted a few things, a few more places are open. That doesn't seem to be stuck down very well. Yeah, so you know, it's stay alert now. Not stay at home, but just stay alert. So there we go. Okay, so for the box and the lid, we are going to, with your 6x6, you are going to score at 2 on all the edges. So just 2, score, turn it again, 2, and score, 2, and score, 2, and score. So it's a 2 by 2 inch box basically. Very easy to do, nothing too difficult about this bit. Just make sure just creasing all those sides on there. And then for your lid, which is this, I've chosen the yellow again, nice bright yellow. These papers are all from that paper pack as well. You're going to score at 1/2 inch on all 4 sides. So it was 3 1/8 square, this piece of paper, and you are going to score on 1/2 inch on each side. Okay, I'm hoping, I've got 10 minutes left on my counter, so oops, 1/2 inch. Okay, so otherwise my camera, and all we're going to do is just cut up to that first square. Okay, just so you've got these, you're making little tabs. Turn it round and cut there, turn it round again and cut there, and then turn it round again. You're just cutting up to that first line, okay, and then we can bend and score all these around, okay, and then we're just going to stick these little tabs. Glue will come out to make the lid. Okay, and just bend that up and stick that lid, stick that corner in there. If you wanted to, as you can see, it is just sticking up a little bit there, so what you could do is just cut those, just cut them there like that, and then that sits a little bit neater into your lid, and then you don't get that. I forgot about that. Let me just try that one. Just do that one with that little corner there. Just take a little slither, say it, slither off. You see what I'm doing? Just taking little bit off those corners where you've just cut, so that it sits, you don't get that little bit coming up. So a little bit of glue on these here, glue. Then all you're going to do, like I say, is just stick these tabs, okay, into there, just get them all down first, and then we can hold them so that they stick nice and square. Just get them all around there. That, just so a nice square lid. Make sure they're all stuck down. And then the same with the box. So with the box again, I'm going to do it on this side so you can see. Just cut down those lines, take a slither off, just so it sits nicely again. Turn it round. Cut that one and cut a slither off, turn it round, cut that line, okay, around again and just cut up there. Okay, so, and again just the same. All you're going to do is just put some glue on here and all the outside edges. Just going to do that, and on that one, and then these last two. Okay. Excuse me. And just might need a bit of glue on the sides there, so it sticks. Too much. And there. Just make sure you kind of do it all over really, so that it sticks. Oops. Put it on the wrong side. Just do that for now. Okay. There you go, you've got your box. And your lid now, to nice and neat, a snug little lid. Okay. Yeah, so to do the box, to put your twine around the box, start with the box upside down, move these bits out of the way, and then bring it up onto the bottom there, crisscross them. Okay, so you're in the middle. Okay, turn your box the right way up, make sure that that's nice and neat in the middle if you need to. Okay, can, if you want, go underneath this bit, it does secure it a little bit better. Okay, and then just do your knot, just tie your knot, get it in the middle again if I can. Okay, and then I'm going to do the bunny ears to make my bow. So it's 2 bunny ears, go crisscross them, and then oops, just get hold of the bunny ears. Never try and do bows on camera, everybody. And then go in between with the bunny ears. Just gives a neat, I just think this gives, for me, it gives a neater knot than me trying to do a bow the other way. Just pull it so that you want, so you get the loops as big as you want. Just pull it across, cut your excess off. Okay, nice, and if you want to pull them a little bit more, because it might be a bit big, those. I'm just going to pull those a little bit more like that. Okay. This also, they had a decoupage pack as some of the things that came with this collection, the Whiz Kids collection from Trimcraft. So yeah, so this is the as you can see, it's got decoupage. It's a, you could decoupage them up. So I'm just going to put this as the main. Make sure it's on there. Stick this on the side. Go to central. Down a bit. There we go. And I think these are lovely for children. I mean, you could put sweets or anything in these, couldn't you? I mean, you could make them for adults. You could, you know, that'd be quite a nice little box ring, wouldn't it, if somebody was popping the question or something like that. But yeah, you can make these into whatever you want. But I think I would put probably sweets in there. You know, just as a little treat. Okay. I'm just putting that on the sentiment. What I've done is I've actually backed these with sticky back plastic. So because actually I'll do the B first, because the birthday is a longer word. Because when I did it on the other one, I just find it easier when I've got sentiments like this now to try and back them onto sticky back plastic, and then you don't get glue all over the front of them. So I'm going to start the B pretty close to the actual thing. First time, this time. Wow. Impressed myself. On camera as well. And I love this little birthday sign. I've used it quite a lot. It's quite a nice big, you know, it's a biggish kind of. I won't be able to get this little bit of a eye. I'll be able to get the backing off it probably. There we go. Move you down a little bit. Yeah, so I just thought, yeah, it's quite, and sometimes when I'm putting the glue on, with it being, it's not that fine a dye really, but it's easier to put some some double-sided tape, sticky back plastic. Might be better to, it's better to put the double-sided tape on it so that, you know, you're not getting glue all over the front. Move that up a bit. So it's actually with the happy. And there we go. It wasn't, you know, like I said, it's just the cutting out of this square and backing and the papering that takes the time. But as you saw, like and what I did on this one as well, I don't know if you can see that, but I did actually put some Wink of Stella on the happy birthday to make it glisten, so I'll do the same with this one. Just to give it a bit of a sparkle. Make sure there's enough sparkle out there. Yeah, so they're not that difficult to make. You know, they just take, obviously you saw the box didn't take that long to do or anything, so they don't take, just the measuring and things like that, but they're really simple card to do. You know, just a little bit of a mat and layer, a mat on the bottom of the card, and yeah, I think they're very effective, and I think they'd be very much just a bit of a different card, aren't they? They're just a bit different. Like I say, you obviously can't put these in the post, but they're fine if you're handing the card to somebody. Yeah, so there we go, and then the little box. Just see which side I like the best. That one's going the right way, so we'll put it that way. And you just need to kind of pull the sides apart a little bit so that it sits, your box sits nicely. I'll just try and get that bow to sit a little bit better on the top. Okay, so there you go, there's the other one. So I think they're really sweet. I love this. I haven't really used this paper collection, like I said, and I just think it's really sweet for children's birthdays and things like that, and I love the pink and the yellow, so I hope you'll have a go at it. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to grow my channel as much as I can, and I do, you know, add videos at least once a month at the minute, but I'm trying more. It just depends on circumstances at the minute, but yeah, please subscribe and hit the bell and you will get my video. So thank you for watching today, I really do appreciate it. I hope you have a go. Stay safe please, and I will see you next time. Bye.